Okay, headphone situation is resolved. However, during that, my game crashed. Because I hadn't saved, I just had to go through all of that again. All of what I've done in the last hour or so. It wasn't too bad, but still quite annoying. And I didn't quite remember where we left off, so I did the hangout with Witness, so he's going to tell us about something afterwards. I didn't actually pay attention to it. I just skipped through it because I thought I had done it before. I hadn't. But yeah, now we're exactly where we were before.
Crime cannot hide.
Yes, you do. You unleashed a killer demon. No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame me.
When love dies, all
Bullshit.
that remains are the facts.
No, that doesn't say bullshit. Hmm?
The gods are radiant. The gods are watching us.
Do you know anything about the third holy seal? The holy seals are kept a secret on purpose. Okay, what do you have to say? Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
What?
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Love dies. The architect and I became close and we married. It didn't last though.
This island is full of sinners.
She's obsessed with a perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
Of course not.
I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I'm worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? If you enable other people's success,
What?
maybe you can sympathize with the architect then.
The investigator is here.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing.
I am still bathed
Oh.
in the glory of the gods.
Our work is for the gods. They lifted us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
Surely this is a joke.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for your confiding in me, Witness. I can hang out with him again. Want to chat, Witness? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations. What was it like growing up in the Chaos Palace?
The gods are radiant.
Character building. It is an insane network of twisting geometry. I did not see the outside world until I fled for the Syndicate with Ezekiel. I had no concept of time. It gave me a unique perspective on the world. What took you to the palace? Not sure most people would want to be there. I was enslaved as a child. The glorious crying grudge swept through Persia and I was put to work in the Chaos Palace. The palace was insatiable. It grew without check and we had to feed its hunger day and night. What happened to it?
Blasphemy.
It was sacked during the Great Betrayal. Humanity stepped out of the light of the gods and steeped itself in sin. Great monuments to our holy benefactors were torn down. The Chaos Palace was reduced to rubble, then used to build Alexander's cities. That palace should never exist again, but I despair at what we have lost.
Got it.
I sometimes think we all live in our own Chaos Palaces.
Under the gaze of the gods.
The gods can lead us out. Alright.
I am still bathed in the glory of the
Now.
gods.
What more do we have to do? We have to talk to the architect and to Doom Jazz. Wait, why is there another exclamation mark on Witness? Oops. Oh. Were you and Camelina married 25 years ago?
What?
No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years ago.
The gods are displeased.
I remember that. I have no idea what she was doing. She likes to lose herself in her work. She says she was working on a project and didn't want to be disturbed.
Don't test me.
Was full isolation unusual? A little, but I didn't pay much attention. The Syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern.
Ah,
Where did she isolate herself? She has always built herself little hideaways in the islands, places she won't be disturbed. I don't know where it was. Okay.
The gods are displeased.
I guess we'll just fly our way over there. God damn it. Make it, please. No, that's not even close. Well, I guess we'll head up there, and then we can get up there. And we'll talk to Carmelina first, then we'll talk to Doom Jazz, and I guess then we'll go and do our judgment.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Oops.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
I want to confront Carmelina about something.
Architect Carmelina silent.
Be quick. Can hang out again. Can I ask you something, Architect?
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
What is the point of all these questions, Investigator? An investigator needs to understand the suspects, not just facts about the case.
We have achieved perfection.
What do you want to know? What do you do as the architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan every square inch. It takes centuries. Wait. The islands are given form by the council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form. Have I read through this before? I might have missed. I went through all of the people I talked to before starting the recording, and I think I missed Carmelina. Yeah, I did. Alright, I'll quickly skip through that. I've read it already.
We have achieved perfection.
Yep, that's fine.
I have no idea what you're
You'll
talking
give me
about.
something to probe. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we've definitely read through that. That's all fine.
I am the leader.
Come on.
The
Move on.
investigator is here. Ooh, the investigator is here.
Okay. I think we've talked through all of these too.
This is nonsense.
Yeah. So I'll just skip through those as well.
I'm glad to be back.
We'll get right back on track.
Sure.
Craft is its own reward.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. And who opened the first seal? Secret. Okay. That's fine. Now we'll talk to Doom Jazz. Now that I think about it, I didn't talk to him either, did I? I might not have. Oh, Akiko and Henry. Wait, did I skip out on those as well? What was I thinking? Jesus. What am I doing? Oh. Almost.
Respawning.
Alright. I just skipped for a lot of talking to people I've already talked to, and now we've got some new dialogue.
Sam Daybreak.
Fancy a drink?
Yeah, I guess.
Fancy a drink?
Is now your loan okay again? Need this time? Whatever you recommend. The ice ball you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chill. The colder the drink, the less you can taste it. I hope you'll enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious.
I'm glad to be back.
What are you blending on this island? Night alone at the Vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time. No single malts?
My unique blend.
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island I've focused on serving blended instead of single malts. It is important to practice all areas of your repertoire, isn't it? What's Lydia drinking these days? She enjoys a drink while she paints. She chooses something appropriate to her piece. She enjoys all of the different ways of serving. A lot like you, right, LD?
I'm glad to be back.
There's something to be enjoyed in everything.
Ooh, the
What about the
investigator
next
is
island?
here.
It is important to breathe the new island in. Learn about it to craft a drink that can only be born on that island. The islands give the drink so much character, don't they? If we make it to the next island. Gotta go, Sam. I'll catch you later. Alright. What are we doing in Doomjazz's clinic, Sam?
Is this a joke, LD?
What do you mean, investigator? Doomjazz told me he'd seen you sneaking
I am
around his
under
clinic.
suspicion, LD.
We've
My
read through
unit
this.
was-
Sure.
I
Fancy
know
a
we've read
drink?
through this. So I can skip that as well. God damn
The
it.
investigator is here.
Yeah, we've
Love
read through this as
I
well.
have a sure.
God damn it.
The facts and the
What do you believe?
Okay. Good. So that leaves only witness to talk to.
Ha, ha.
There's a blood crystal there. I mean, not that we need it. Not gonna go out of my way to get it. Alright, now they.
Witness to the end.
We can hang out with them again. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations. What else do you remember of the great betrayal?
The end times are looming.
I understood what salvation is. I was married to another inhabitant of the palace. A wonderful woman, but she chose heresy over the gods. I do not blame her. It was a troubling time. The whole world changed. Temptation of a new life drove us apart. I refused to abandon our heavenly masters. She chased me throughout the Chaos Palace, determined to take my life.
The gods are watching us.
Ezekiel saved me. He found a way out as the palace was attacked and we were free. We had no idea what daylight or time was, but we knew we had to find the remaining believers. We wandered the desert for many days until we met a small caravan of worshippers. We went with them and found the start of the syndicate. We became obsessed with growing the syndicate. And now you work only for the gods? The syndicate's work is holy work. Without the syndicate, the gods will never rise again.
Blasphemy!
There is a balance, however. Ezekiel saved me, and now I must save the syndicate. Save? How are you going to save it? Too many of us have forgot to adhere to the way Silent God taught us. When was the last time you did a full prayer
The
routine?
gods are watching us.
I will evangelize these values on the new island and bring us back into the light. In order for that to happen, you need to do your job, Lady Love Dies. Let us not do social calls until the next island.
Got it.
Understood. Maybe I'll see you on the next island.
Surely this is a joke.
Maybe. The truth I found about the murder may involve you, witness.
The gods are radiant.
A devoted servant like myself has nothing to fear. Alright. Have I talked about that with him? Yeah, I
What?
definitely have.
Cried.
This island
So we'll
is
skip
full
through
of
that as well.
sinners. The gods are displeased.
Alright. We've talked with everyone. That means it's time to go to Judge. There is still the matter of the martial barracks, but I have no way of entering them. Well, I do have a way of entering them, but I have no way of actually being in there without getting... I could crouch. Is that a... Okay, we'll check them out. Where were they, though? I never did try crouching. Not far away, they're just to our east, maybe? Wait, which direction are we even looking? Should be over there, right? But where was the entrance to it? Up here, perhaps? Oh, there's the blood crystal I found earlier.
Blood crystal
I don't know if you
obtained.
even saw that or if I skipped through that. But I saw it while jumping down from the mountain. Okay. Can I sneakily go down here? No, he'd see me. So what would we be doing? And he's also looking here. I mean, I could jump down there, but what's the point? Can turn off the flashlight. That would be a good start. I guess I'll try it.
This is a risk. Get out.
I have a bad
I don't know
feeling
what to
about
do here.
this.
Stay out.
I
want
don't
in.
like this.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
I don't think there's like a second entrance either. Because why would you have that up there if it was useless? But I just can't figure out a way to do it. So we'll just have to ignore it. Okay, how do I get... Gonna use our last fast travel. Gonna talk to the judge now. Gonna start the trial. Take me to... the seat of justice. That's where we need to go, right? Up here? Alright, Judge. One last time.
The investigator. Is paradise worth saving?
Yeah, I'm ready to start the trial. Shall examine your case files and cast light upon the shadowy
The
recesses
door
where
to
truth
truth
lies.
will open.
Sure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There's no going back. Actually, wait a second. Just for safety reasons, I'll save here. We can always go back later. I might look up on the internet how to get into the Marshall Barracks properly and stuff like that. And if the trial goes wrong, etc., we got a fail safe.
Game saved.
Now we can start the trial. Just out of curiosity, how does it look in terms of potential leads? Yeah, there's a couple we still have. But yeah. Whatever. Let's go. I don't know how to find more information.
The investigator. Is
Judge.
paradise worth saving? The door to truth will open.
Let's expose the truths.
Lady Love dies.
Are you sure, Lady Love dies? This is the point of no return where we descend into the madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death as dictated by syndicate law. Please be sure. Yep,
Time
let's
to
go.
breathe life back into paradise.
I'm overjoyed to hear that. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the Chamber of Justice. The trials begin. Paradise hangs in the balance. Let me explain how we shall uncover the truths and lies. We will hold a trial for each case file locked in starlight.
Show me your truth.
You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your arguments against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proven your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is that justice is carried out. I am not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions. I need the truth. We'll find the suspect responsible for each crime.
The door to truth will open.
Anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials will work? Do you need me to repeat this? Nope. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise.
That's strange.
Judge? The island is ending. Our home shutters before us.
Do your job.
This farce has gone on for long enough. It is time to move to the new island, Judge. I am the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown.
Do your job.
The prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while the freak runs around the island chasing down false leads.
How dare you?
You have until the end of the island to do your trial. The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect. I'm doing this for the good of the Syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting. You can't do
Don't test me.
Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials? We don't have much time, Love dies. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You will have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count.
How dare you?
The rest of the Syndicate are in agreement. It is time to move on and execute Henry. Fuck you. You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Crime is repulsive.
Judge, let's breathe life back into paradise. Love dies. You are authorized to once again wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice. Use it at the end of the trials to execute the guilty. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death.
What?
Judge, this is severe. This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is a heresy against the gods and an atrocity against the syndicate. Or do you disagree?
I beg your pardon?
I do not. Be strong in your accusations, investigator. The penalty for any of these crimes is death. It's been a while since I executed justice.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
Okay. Speak to the suspects and collect your gun. We'll commence the trial shortly.
Key item obtained.
Investigator's gun obtained. Love dies' gun for executing the guilty. You have retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to the stand when you are ready to talk. I can talk to these people again. Henry, this is formality, right? I'm lined up to get my head blown off, aren't I? That's what we're here to find out. Lydia, Sam.
Hey, LD, we're cool, right? We're in the clear, aren't we?
We'll find out at trial, guys. You're so not in a clear. Doomjazz, Doctor.
Love dies. If you prosecute me, will I get conjugal visits?
I mean, you'll be dead. Sorry, Doc. The punishment for this crime is going to make that difficult. Crimson. Hope you know what you're doing, lady. You better have the evidence you need for whatever you're planning. We'll see about that. Witness.
Lady Love dies. This is it, isn't it?
I am still bathed in the glory
The
of the
reckoning.
gods.
The future of paradise. I hope you make the right choices.
So do I. Yuri.
Frick, get this over with. We all know who did it. You're wasting my time.
You're definitely part of it, Yuri. Grand Marshal.
Nenorachito, you're out of your mind.
You better get this right. Henry did it and needs to be executed. Wrap this up. Okay. Is there anyone in here, if it goes by my... if it goes how I'd like it to go, is there anyone here who wouldn't get executed? Yes, Henry. Henry wouldn't get executed. Anyone else? No, not really.
Lady Love dies.
Investigator, we'll begin the trials. Truth or fact?